Hey Degenerates, this is Jake from the Couchaholics. As fun as it is to kick back with friends and consume alcohol, the Couchaholics always condone drinking responsibly and never drink and drive. All of our opinions are our own and don't reflect upon the quality of any particular brewery or business. This podcast contains explicit language. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Next time you're fucking out! It's 2 strikes! 2!
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Couchaholics podcast. I'm your host, Chris, and today we have a lot of bussy boys here. We have Jake.
Yo!
Ty. Hey. Jimmy.
Hello.
Brick.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
And that's pretty much all that's relevant here today. But we do have 2 producers, Mason and Coster.
I'm leaving.
I'll stay.
You're upset, and I get it. All right, well, let's get into it. Let's jump literally right into the first beer.
You just want to go right into this?
I'm
straight into
I'm
it?
fucking thirsty.
You don't want to hear about my amazing week that I had?
Honestly,
Nope.
if anyone else has anything to say about their week, I'd love to hear it. No? All right, we'll have to deal with Jimmy. Go ahead, bud.
Oh, I work from home in my underwear. That's it.
You acted like there was something relevant that happened in your life.
There wasn't.
I saw a bird outside my window. That's about it.
I don't even see that.
We ran out of topics, guys.
Make it up on the fly.
This is riveting conversation, guys.
Thank you.
This is what hooks people.
I am an interesting person.
Wrong. Jake, you want to get into it?
I'll just
You wanna
dive right into it. I'll
into
just dive right into
Thank
this.
God. Take control of this
All right.
situation.
All right, listen up. We have Hop Royalty IPA by Trace Brewing. It is a 7% IPA. Do I have the bitterness?
0.
It's a 0.
It's a hazy.
That we
It's
know
sitting,
of.
Yeah.
Sitting at a 0 that we know of. It is an IPA with Mosaic, African Queen, and Amarillo.
Ooh.
That's the first time I've heard African Queen. That's really
Amarillo.
interesting.
The notes are also on the can, but I might save that for later.
Okay.
I want to hear the guesses. You know, we have a little culture in us from the last or from First State Clendening coming on. I want to see if you guys can pick up anything, if you learned anything.
I think we left all as Cicerones. We are 100% like the Cicerones of
Yes.
tasting now.
Chris is a sister.
Get your bunny sniffs in,
Sister-own.
guys. Get your bunny sniffs.
Everyone knows the role.
Mason,
Bunny
you were
sniffs.
too deep.
I can hear it. I can hear it.
The whistle, yeah.
He's got a little whistle nose.
No,
Your like left nostril.
I know. I'm a little stuffy today, so my holes are whistling.
All of them? All of them?
All my orifices.
It smells so good.
It does smell good.
I always hate saying this, but I smell grapefruit, and I smell
I
it on
do
a lot
smell
of
grapefruit.
I smell a lot of citrus.
IPAs.
But also,
Yeah.
we do have a grapefruit vape today, so it's already on the menu.
That's fair.
Yeah, for those that can't see, Coster and Mason just toss the vape back
and forth.
Through the whole thing.
We honestly, we just need to set up the Patreon because we can't even afford 2 vapes.
Yeah.
Right? We need fucking help.
Mine
These
ran
boys
out.
need help.
It's so sad. It's an addiction. It's a real addiction.
And the worst part is every time I see them, it's a different vape. Like, can you fuckers buy a rechargeable one and reuse it?
Well, I've been using
Save
my
the environment a
rechargeable
little
one.
bit, would ya?
My cotton candy vape lasted me like 2 weeks.
I feel like that's the one I would finish the fastest.
All right.
Yeah, well,
I'm over this. Mason,
Yep.
send us off.
All right. L'chaim.
Cheers.
That's warm.
Yeah, it is warm. Who did this?
Yeah, we had the beers sitting out because we have like a whole like
a plethora.
yeah, it's like a smorgasbord of different beers because we're all addicts. Whenever we walk into a liquor store, we can't help ourselves now. And they were sitting out for a while, so they're pretty warm.
Is anyone else getting like a little bit of a... I think I'm going to be totally wrong on this. It might be something else in my mouth right now, but I'm getting smokiness in the back end.
Cut grass. I don't know why.
Fresh cut.
Well, I feel the floral.
Yeah, you get like that pine flavor.
I think once I read it, you guys will get it, but you're way off.
I get,
I don't know. I keep getting the grapefruit.
for me, there's citrus there.
Is it a fruit that we're guessing? Like,
You want me to just
give us
read
a
it?
hint.
You know, it's not the smoky I'm getting. It's just the alcohol.
Yeah, just because we had Clendening here doesn't mean we know shit about
Yeah,
shit.
we
so
did.
We're
Clearly,
trying.
we learned nothing.
We're trying, but
All right, we're back to our usual. We're fucking know nothing.
All right, so it says notes of berry medley, melons, and spicy dankness.
melons.
Is that literally what it
spicy
says?
dankness?
Spicy dankness.
shit, this beer's dank.
Do we have
Dankness.
THC in this thing?
That's the grass you got.
That's illegal.
You got the devil's lettuce.
God, Tyler, did you not learn anything?
Well, I learned. Doesn't mean it can't be done. It just means it can't be done legally.
Right.
I do get the spicy, like the spice.
Yeah. I agree.
The citrus is very forward.
I don't
though.
really get much berry or melon.
I don't get the berry either.
I can tell you, I got a little bit of the melon, not the berry though. I don't know
agree
where
with
they're
that.
coming at with the berry.
Yeah, I agree with melon and spice, but
Berry medley. It's like not just like one.
You know, I don't agree that this doesn't have an IBU.
Well, it's just not listed.
It's just
Chris.
not-
We
okay,
can't-
okay.
I don't think it was bitter at all.
You get enough that I think it has an IBU. But
It just wasn't
All right.
listed, so we
So,
truly don't know.
You wanna go with the ratings, or you want a little fun fact about the brewery?
I would love a fun fact. Let's
All
hear
right,
that.
so I jumped on the brewery's website. It's Trace Brewing, and they have something called.
They're from Pittsburgh, by the way.
They're in Pittsburgh, right? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Pennsylvania.
They have something
Thanks.
called the vocational program,
For those that don't know
Right.
where Pittsburgh is. Sorry, Jake. I'm sorry.
I'm upset.
Go ahead.
I'm upset.
Go
And I
ahead.
understand.
I'm
that.
getting heated.
and I know why you are.
I'm
Already.
laughing at my own
Yeah.
joke.
All right, so they have something called the vocational program. Let's see here.
where do they go?
I'll read it to you. It says, start a career as a professional brewer. Apply to the Trace Brewing Vocational Program during the paid 6-month-long program.
Oh, shit.
Paid. You will gain experience in all
I'll
aspects.
see you guys in 6 months.
You will gain experience in all aspects of the brewing process at our Bloomfield Brewery. No prior.
This is the perfect time to bring up the wheel.
No prior brewing experience is required for the program, nor is a high school or college degree.
Oh, fuck
All
yeah.
applicants must be 21 and plus, however.
Oh, damn.
I also added myself to the wheel, Jake, because I cut you off like 80 times. So
Cool, thanks.
you're on that too.
Trace Brewing is an equal opportunity employer. We are also committed to diversifying
We don't need
the
anything.
We're good.
we
brewing
don't need
industry
anything.
and encourage women, people of color, and LGBTQ people who share a passion for the industry to apply for this program.
Beautiful.
I thought there's an I and an A.
Was
now.
it? Did you get
And a
paid to
plus.
do that, or
Yeah.
was that an ad?
I just read what's on the website. I just read what was on the
Did they
website.
pay you for that?
They
No
should.
free sponsors.
No free shout out.
They should, because I
shout
need to buy these boys a new fucking vape. for Christ's sakes.
More than that. A new life.
All right,
Yo, paid 6 months. That's pretty cool.
that is
Wait,
dope.
pretty cool.
That's dope.
My question is, how much?
Probably not a lot, but still.
Why you're interested, Jimmy?
I'm thinking
I
about
mean, it
it.
makes sense because you're brewing for them.
Yeah.
but they're.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean.
I mean, they are giving you
well.
knowledge though. Like you could do that program and go work somewhere the fuck else. I guess.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
What's your rating?
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I'll go 8.
Ooh,
Nice. Off the bat.
Right off the bat, I'll give it an 8.
Ty, what are you feeling?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Not my favorite. I'll give it a 6.
Jim?
Yeah,
Jim Balumba?
it's back to my hazy. It's a hazy, right? I think so.
Yes.
It's back to just hazy IPAs for me. Most of them lacking a little bit of flavor for me. So 6-2. I agree with Tyler.
highly disagree, lacking the flavor. That bitch.
Actually, let's backtrack. Let's backtrack. Rewind. You say that all the time. Explain what lacking flavor. Like,
So this is the reason that I like wheat beers and I like sour beers, because it's like a punch in the face of flavor.
Wheat beers taste like nothing.
That's incorrect.
Depends on the wheat
You thought
beer.
this tasted like nothing?
It didn't taste like nothing.
I got
It's just
so
like
much
for me, like a lot of the hazies, it's more of like a light flavor, and I prefer a stronger flavor.
I feel like do you get the citrus out of it? Because it was very citrusy, like grapefruit. I got the melon.
I
the
think
grapefruit.
hazy
I
are
got some
sweeter
melon.
too, in my
a
opinion.
little bit of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
I also don't like melons that much.
I knew
So
it.
that
I
might
knew
be
he
it.
didn't
Yeah,
love the
so
melon.
I think your palate is just fucked. Brick, move on.
Clip that.
Holy shit, my ears are ringing after that one. Fuck.
What you got, Brick?
Oh my god.
What is it called? Or not tetanitis.
Tinnitus.
Tinnitus. Yeah, there you go.
Tetanitis.
Tetanus.
Wheel. Fuck it.
Wait, is it tetanitis?
I've got lockjaw and I have a ringing in my ears.
And a small peen.
I really enjoyed it. I did like the spicy. Did not get much berry. I would get this again. I'll go 7.
I'm right there, 7 for the same reasons. I got flavor. I definitely got flavor. But it wasn't my favorite. I think it was a little again, I don't know why there's no. Again, it wasn't listed the IBU, but I do get the little bitterness, and I don't know, not my favorite. So 7. It was a good beer.
I think that's what I mean is with the hazies, and there's no IBUs. Like I think that's what I'm.
But
missing.
that had bitterness.
Right.
Not really.
No, I disagree with that.
I don't think I
I
had
had a
any
little bit.
bitterness.
Yeah.
But that might be what it is about hazies that I'm missing for most.
But
of them.
but wheats
Yeah.
aren't that bitter.
It's true
But
too.
wheats are like very floral and flavorful for me.
I thought this was flavorful. Well, Coster, what did you think?
All right.
The real palate,
7. I don't have much to say.
because
Sorry.
I think it was all said. Mason,
It was decent IPA.
Wow,
I'm
very
partial.
descriptive. Amazing.
you should write that down.
I'm neither here nor there on it, but I would try it again. So I'm gonna give it a 6-banger.
Oh, do we have the next can passed around?
No, they're still pouring it.
I didn't know if you were on your third pour.
And we skipped
They were just
one.
that good.
How fast do you think
also
we are?
skipped one, you stupid ass.
How do you do
Stupid,
this
dirty
every
bitch.
time?
It's all right. Just put them on the wheel.
Next time you're fucking out. It's 2 strikes. 2.
No pay for the day. No pay for the day.
Oh shit! I spun it.
Put yourself on.
No.
This is a perfect time for pop quiz. Brick, it's you because the wheel landed on you.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Let's see if you can get this right. For those that don't know, because this is fucking new, I'm going to be doing a pop quiz randomly, and if Bricker gets it correct, he's safe. If he gets it wrong, that's 2 to the wheel.
I think that if Brick gets it right, he gets to put someone on the wheel.
Remove
twice.
a
Love
name.
it.
No,
Yeah.
I would say remove a name.
I like that.
All right, little
I like
twist.
that.
Yeah,
Little twist.
there should be a reward for getting it
Yes.
right.
All right, Brick. Well, here we go. It's a true or false question. I'm gonna try not to let you see this. All right.
Trust me, I can't see your phone.
Okay. All right, true or false, sir? Camels have 3 sets of eyelashes.
It's true. They have 3 eyelids for the sand.
Let's check if you're right.
Well, eyelids don't mean eyelashes.
didn't know ahead of
That's
It's
the thing.
true. No, I didn't know. I just, I wanted the effect. All right, well, who are you taking off the wheel?
Myself.
Yeah, why would he know?
That's
Yeah.
why I don't like that, because everyone's just going to take themselves off the
That's
wheel.
what I'm saying. You get the opportunity to either
Help
put your
yourself,
name
yeah.
on twice or take yourself
You
off.
can literally not even be on it, which would be perfect for you.
Yeah. Why are you upset with that?
Why are you so upset? Tell us.
Go with what you feel. Let it out.
Just be
Therapy
honest.
Session.
Just
Come
be
on.
honest. Go ahead.
I just don't know why you wouldn't take your own name off every time.
Yeah,
that's
if you get it
what
right,
that's the point.
it's a reward.
That's the point. You're rewarding.
But if you get it wrong, you get 2
I think
on
you
there.
should put other people's names on the wheel.
I
I kind of
agree.
like that.
Listen,
I like the idea of adding stuff.
Coster.
All right, put my name back on there, and then put Coster's name on there.
That's fine.
Coster.
He said, I like that.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
Chris Rock got slapped for a lot less than what you're talking about.
Yeah, bro. If you're gonna come, you better come correct.
I'm going to come.
Can you Miller me, please?
No.
It's
And pass
Skriller
this
time.
beer
It's Skriller
We say
time,
Skriller
baby.
on here because we don't want to cease and desist.
Sorry.
We've said Miller plenty of times.
Can I make a suggestion? I just have to say that the beers are now out of order because this is
Yeah,
mine.
yeah, we
Oh,
know.
yeah, no,
we already brought that up.
Yeah,
That's when
he's
I
already
started
on the
screaming.
wheel for it.
Jesus Christ, this whole thing is
Jimmy,
a train
you just
wreck.
black out.
I do. I don't pay attention.
It's for the best.
It's 11:30 in the
I
morning.
scream that he should be fired the next time he does that.
It is. Oh, that's what you were yelling about. I thought you meant that
I thought he missed a cup. Yeah, I
I
thought
thought
the
you meant he
same.
missed a cup.
I could feel that.
All right, so the can that I have here is called Kernza Pills Perennial Grain Beer. Patagonia Provisions in collaboration with Dogfish Head.
So excited for
Wild.
this
This is our
one.
first Dogfish head on
This
here.
is so that's something I was going to say.
That's
is,
wild.
especially if you're from here in Delaware. Dogfish Head is at this point a national craft brewery.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
all
it's
over.
pretty
A
good.
national
Out.
treasure, you might say.
That's all we have here.
Like around here in Delaware, Dogfish Head is your gateway drug into craft beer.
Yeah, I could see that easily.
It's hard for us to put this on here because we've had basically. every
We've had
fucking Dogfish.
that's the only reason we don't bring Dogfish Head on because we've had them
Yeah,
all.
but we can just do an episode where we taste all of them.
That's
and
fine.
rank them. I think that'd be more fun.
When they sponsor us, we will.
Yeah, that'll be next week, I think.
Sam, if you're listening, we'll take
No,
your money.
Sam, I know you're
Mr.
listening.
Adams.
So this beer is brewed with Kernza. Why Kernza?
Tell us.
So this is a little Patagonia Provisions little description on the can.
Nice.
We're working with our friends at Dogfish Head to make beer with a revolutionary new grain, Kernza, a long-rooted perennial developed by the Land Institute. Besides the benefits to our ecosystem, Kernza adds a snappy crisp.
Oh, got him.
The blood and the
Crispness.
Crips.
Who makes the word crispness?
Read it and
That's
weep,
hard as
baby.
shit.
Read it and weep.
Kernza adds a snappy crispness to this refreshing Pilsner. Every sip you take helps us plant more Kernza, fight the climate crisis, and brew more delicious beer.
Interesting.
Cheers.
Wow.
Oh, cheers. I
So
guess that
this
goes right
is
into
a-
the tasting.
I guess this beer is eco-friendly.
It's straight up apple juice on the scent.
Yeah.
Straight
yeah,
up.
no, I agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary how close it is to apple juice.
Yeah.
Is Kernza in apple juice?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah, we get the kids. Mason, did
Oh,
you?
sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, L'chaim. I already took a sip.
Mm-mm-mm.
There's no flavor.
First of all, this is a lot colder than the last one.
It's a Pilsner.
Yeah.
It is a Pilsner.
It's a Pilsner.
This was dry hop.
very
Is that what
light.
we
It
said?
tastes like apple juice too a little bit.
No.
Yeah,
No.
back taste.
That was the first
This one's
one.
not dry hop.
This one
What's-
is not dry
what's
hop.
The
It's just
Kernza. It's just Kernza.
It's a Kernza Pilsner. They use
I don't know
Kernza.
if it was said. It was 5%, 27 IBUs.
I did
Mason,
not
can
say
you
any
just
of that.
Google Kernza?
Because I'm tasting apple juice at the end.
I believe Kernza is a perennial grain.
What made you get that?
Off the can, and when I looked it up before we started. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
so Kernza grain is, by its scientific name, is Thinopyrum intermedium.
Wow. Add someone else's name to the wheel. Add someone else's name.
All right, now
So-
spell it.
He's looking at it. He can obviously spell
That's where
it.
he would fuck up.
Kernza is the trademark name for the grain of an intermediate wheatgrass, which is Thinopyrum.
How do
the
you
intermedium.
trademark grass?
That's a good question. Being developed at the Land
It's
Institute.
wheat, Ty. It's not grass. It's just
Wheat is grass, maybe.
yeah.
Search that.
wheat
but you
grass.
can breed these type of things to
I
get
guess
what
you're
you
right.
want.
You could breed with any of them.
Oh,
That
okay.
brings up something.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. The HBC hops we've been hearing.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
That's made from the hop breeding, I think it's company. And they
Yes.
literally breed hops together to
Yeah.
get new blends. I don't know.
Yeah, because I think we were
flavor,
asking
flavors,
about it
yeah.
in one of our episodes what it fucking meant, and I don't know why we didn't search it.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool. It's literally what they do is just sit there breeding hops.
That's their whole company.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
The
Well, they
hop
might do
breeding
other
company.
things. I don't know, but
What's
it's in the name.
says that
Hopscotch.
Kernza is
Yeah.
ecologically beneficial.
Yeah,
I'm-
so that's what I was reading about it. Is it does like Kernza does something to the soil and like
Okay.
improves it and helps the environment. So that's the whole point of
So
brewing
it's like
this beer.
it's like sunflowers.
Kind of.
You're both going on the wheel for that.
that's fair.
Oh, me?
No, Coster and Jake.
so upset.
I was like, because mine's true.
no, I was
Coster,
hearing
obviously,
the bottle cap
yeah.
skitter around. But Kernza is high in protein and antioxidants, so we're getting fucking swole off this beer.
Yeah.
We're not even
Nice.
drunk. Are we like high on the day because we're like
Yeah.
feeling good or something?
Dude, it's early Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday morning.
I'm high on life, baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
We're all here. It's
Yep.
it's a good time.
Good thing I'm drinking a depressant.
Okay, Chris, you stay over there, buddy.
Yeah.
Cut my wrist.
Into pieces.
Jesus Christ.
Jimmy, what do you think on this beer?
What do I think? I mean, it's a standard Pilsner. It's very clean. This has less flavor than the last one.
A lot less. Yeah, this is what no flavor
it's
tastes like,
just-
Jimmy.
To me, this is just standard. So like I would drink it if it's in front of me. I would gladly drink it in front of me, but I'm not gonna go out and get it because it's just whatever. So 5.
Brick?
Was well. Also, I want to circle back real quick. Was that like a mashup of Hawthorne Heights and?
Yeah, I don't really know what happened.
I went for the Hawthorne
Papa
Heights,
Roach.
and he went Papa Roach.
The way he said it sounded Papa Roach to me.
Cut
then you
my
really-
wrist
into pieces.
This is my Ohio is for lovers.
You lost me. Brick, what do you got for your rating, bud?
Jimmy's palate fucking confuses me.
It's not advanced. We know
Jimmy's
that.
life confuses me.
Yeah, just fucking look at him.
Damn, you guys
You guys are being mean. That's not nice.
I got my
you.
tie-dye t-shirt on.
I got my tie-dye Crocs on.
Be kind to your friends, gentlemen.
I'll take Jimmy's tie-dye over your tie-dye any day.
Burn.
It's a good Pilsner. I enjoy it.
The listeners can't see, but I'm flicking Brick off right now.
You're flicking me off?
Yeah, he's flicking his bean. Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good Pilsner. I wish they would tell us if they're putting this in the brewery, because it'd be sick to have this on draft.
Mhm, probably has a lot better flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was a little less carbonation than I would
Yeah.
like.
I'm gonna go 6. I would seek it out again, but I would need to go to Dogfish Head and try it if they
Yeah.
have it.
This is going to come off a little disrespectful to him. I'd much rather have Miller Lite if I'm drinking a Pilsner. I'm not going to lie. I got more flavor from that.
Well, who wouldn't?
I mean, you're right. In true fashion. But I sipped
Other than first dates,
I'm drinking a side beer, and I sipped that after, and I saw Jake sip it after. And I think we just shook our heads.
Yeah.
We were like, this
unfortunately,
is better.
we're gonna put any Pilsner we try up against Miller Lite because it is literally our standard.
It should. If it's a craft
It's
beer,
our
it
standard.
should beat Miller Lite.
Well,
it really
that,
should.
And now the lost ubiquity from
Yeah, that
Well,
is-
ubiquity is
yeah.
different because the hoppiness to it.
But
we
that makes it
still
better,
we
yeah.
still compare that to Miller
It's a
Lite.
Pilsner.
We do.
I mean, if
Yeah.
you can make it better than Miller Lite, you did it right. And you should, as a craft brewery. That being said, I would, like you guys said, drink it again. I don't want it, so I'm going to go 4.
Okay.
I almost ate my words and changed it to a 5, but we're sticking with it.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you.
I'm going with a 5.
Good choice.
I actually think the apple juice smell pairs well with that, like, just crisp, no flavor, like, pills part of it. So I like it, but it's not so great that I'll seek it out again.
That's the
So,
only thing I liked about
5.
it was the crispness. That was it. Like,
Yeah.
there was literally nothing else to enjoy about it.
It's not that I don't like it. It's just there's nothing stands out.
I will say you can pound the fuck out of these
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you're not tasting anything.
Crispy.
But it doesn't mean it's poundable.
No.
True. I mean, you could fuck with these.
you could pound the fuck out of these, but it doesn't mean it's poundable, you know?
What did you think, Mason?
I liked it. But again, nothing amazing, so I'm gonna go with Brick. I'm gonna give it a 6 as well.
Probably my least favorite from Dogfish Head, honestly.
But
Jake.
Jakob?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just be honest.
Shit on him.
If you're being honest.
I didn't care for it. Not saying it was bad. I liked the apple juice kind of smell I was getting from it. The taste wasn't there for me. Not saying it was like offensive, but it's just a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty?
I would drink it if somebody
Sorry.
handed it to me.
Yeah, it's easy to drink, but it's not anything special. So yeah, 5.
Nice. That was the shittiest beer from Dogfish Head. Sorry, Dogfish Head.
I didn't think it was shitty though.
No. Again, it's the shittiest.
Okay.
Yeah, the IST
It's not
really changes
shitty,
it.
It's the shittiest.
I think
It's like
I think it's an
IST?
EST.
IEST?
on the wheel.
We're getting way
Okay,
too
put it on the
technical.
wheel.
I never would have noticed.
Shittest.
That's like going and looking at the Rolexes, and you're like, this one's the shittiest of the group. They're all fucking Rolexes.
You
It's
have a
just
point.
Shitty.
You're gonna compare one of the greatest brands of watch to Dogfish Head?
I'd say yeah.
Just Rolex. Add me to the wheel for that.
What made you choose Rolex for that comparison?
Because I was trying to think of something like that's nice. And something it's
high
like I'm not saying it's
quality.
shitty, right? I'm just saying there is a shittiest of those things.
Chris, I'm
Thank you.
in your camp, buddy.
Yeah, add
I'm
Jimmy to the
picking
wheel.
up what you're laying
Yeah.
down.
And with that description right there, you just got me. That
Yes, I sold him.
was, yeah, you sold me on
My
it.
first sale.
Side note, did you guys know that like with Rolex, if you go to buy a Rolex from like a Rolex store in America at least, you have to like bribe the person. Like you can't just
Nuh-uh.
go there and buy one.
Dude, I saw
Why?
that the other day. They
yeah.
like I don't know if it's a Rolex store, but I thought it's like a jewelry store. They want you to buy X amount of jewelry before they'll let you buy a
yeah.
Rolex.
Why?
I don't know how true that is, but
or
I
you
saw
go
that
under
too.
the table and you give the guy like a
Some
couple
money.
G's, like
Oh, I thought you meant like you go
Just
under the
to sell
table.
it?
And you work
Maybe
to
that
sell
too.
it.
Maybe that
just
too.
to buy it. Yeah.
So wait, this is not just like the Rolex like place. Like this is any jeweler.
No. Most of the time it's like the Rolex store.
This doesn't make
Why?
any sense
Why
to
can't?
me.
Yeah.
Because they have to be a Rolex distributor, right?
Yeah. To have not to have.
They don't
Rolex,
want
but
anyone
to
to be
sell
able to
them.
buy a Rolex, is what it sounds
Yeah,
like.
you need to be a person of quality.
Yeah.
They're already
I'm a
expensive
quality
enough.
fucking person.
Yeah, but you can
I
go.
want a
You can go
Rolex.
to a watch dealer, like a reputable watch dealer, and
just buy
a
it, yeah.
Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
Just buy a knockoff one. It's just
Yeah.
time.
I watch
It's fucking time.
I have a phone for that, yeah.
Nobody
Yeah, I don't even
knows
check it.
what time it is.
Here's the best thing about Rolexes and watches nowadays is that it's better than having your money in a bank account
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Jake and you.
The
I think all three of us
appreciation.
were talking about the other
because
day.
you can buy a 10K Rolex, I don't know, 5-10 years ago,
Yeah.
and that could be upwards of 30K now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
an investment.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think the best investment currently is just to buy a shit ton of gas right now and hope that a month from now it's even higher.
I took my Tupperware containers. I just started
get
filling
your
it up.
get your Acme plastic bags.
I was about to say you're the lady that puts a plastic bag in her
just
trunk.
eats right through it.
Wasn't she?
idiots.
Wasn't she driving a Tesla also when that was going
No,
on?
I think it
No,
was like a shitty Corolla or something.
She could have charged it.
I
up.
remember seeing a picture of somebody with a Tesla getting gas in like Tupperware containers.
I
Fucking
remember the
idiots,
one
dude.
of the girl with the Tesla who popped her hood and was just pouring gas on the engine.
That had to have been a joke. That had to have been a joke.
It did. It looked real.
Expensive ass joke.
You know the stupidest thing I fucking did before? Let me tell you.
I can't
God.
imagine.
So I had to clean. I think it was I could be wrong on this because I'm fucking uncultured. But I had my lawnmower stopped working for whatever reason.
You're wrong
And
about your lawnmower.
I had to
stuff?
clean. I think the carburetor out. I believe.
There we go.
You
So
put
I
gas
just
in the carburetor?
What?
You put like gas on the
yeah,
carburetor?
you're supposed to. That's where you're supposed to put it. No, but they get clogged apparently. I did a bunch of research of like what was wrong with it because I'm not fucking gonna buy a new lawnmower. I just bought it. So I started cleaning it out and I'm like, all right, well I got gas in there. So I like took the little hose off that's hooked up from the actual gas tank to the engine, and I was like, all right, I gotta put it in something. So I got a solo fucking cup. I was like, this might work for a minute.
Oh shit!
It fucking melted instantly. Like, in my head, I'm like, all right, it stays in the plastic thing that I keep it in, the jug or whatever. So I have a little bit of time until it maybe will melt. That was where my head was, which was fucking stupid. It melted instantly, and it's all over the floor. I'm like, you motherfucker. So I cried for a few days.
Well, aren't the jerry cans? They're made out of like polyurethane.
Yeah, they're
or something?
I don't know. I'm not
They're
cultured enough.
plastic.
Yeah, that was the biggest mistake I made.
Because they're like gasoline based, right? Or
Yeah, they're like
Petroleum?
they're oil.
petroleum based.
Yeah,
Yeah.
petroleum based. Yeah.
Science.
Anyway, sorry to
Science.
bore you with my story. You guys want to get
Science.
into the
Hey,
beer?
if you did that in a styrofoam cup, you would have made napalm.
Oh shit! I would be stupid enough to just fucking try it. That's so bad.
I just had my leans. I got this stuff.
So what would it have done? What would it have done?
Throw a
Like-
grape Jolly Rancher in there and just
It's the purple drink.
It basically just turns into a
A
gel.
smoke bomb? Oh, a gel.
Yeah,
Okay.
that like sticks to everything and burns. That they
Like they do in the little.
that they were dropping on people back in
Oh.
Vietnam.
Agent Orange.
Is it similar to the stuff that goes under your like when a caterer comes and you light it on fire? That stuff.
Sterno?
Yeah.
No.
No, not
Ah.
really.
Okay, that's a gel you light on fire. So. Only thing I had to compare to.
But yeah, I mean, you're not that far off.
But I'm off. All
It's a
right.
little more controlled.
Yeah. Well, let's get into this beer because this one I'm really excited about.
All right, so this beer is called Lunch. It's by Maine
Perfect
Beer
time.
Company out of Freeport, Maine. 7%, 0 IBUs that we could find. I want to see if you guys know what is the lunch that they're talking about. If you had to guess,
A ham
It's the
sandwich.
meal after breakfast.
anyone other guesses?
Lobster. Is it
ham
lobster
sandwich.
Wait, are we saying like what type of food
Oh.
that it's paired
Lobster.
with?
Lobster roll.
Is it food?
roll? Lobster roll.
Are they possibly talking about beer for lunch?
No. All right, I'll just tell you guys.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
you're
wait, wait, wait,
confusing
wait.
me.
a marijuana
wait.
cigarette.
Guys have to you have
What?
to
Is this
stir
spliff?
it and get ahead so you can smell it.
Bunny sniffs.
Oh, I'll do the bunny sniffs. real
Bunny
quick.
Oh,
sniffs.
I get lobster.
What?
What the fuck are you talking
You're on
about?
the ball for that one, buddy.
That was out of pocket.
There's no such thing as a wrong scent.
I'm getting pastry smell.
Except for that one.
I don't know why.
Well, anyway, lunch is a special whale. Believe it or not.
So this tastes like
It's
whale.
the blubber I'm smelling.
So lunch is a special whale that has been spotted off the Maine coast since 1982. She has what looks like a bite taken out of her fin, which adds to her unique character. We dedicate this beer to her determination and persistence. Keep on swimming. That's directly off the bottle.
Ty, how in the fuck was I supposed to get that?
Yeah. Yeah, Ty.
This
Explain
is
that.
pop quiz.
You all failed. 2 on the wheel.
Pop quiz, was any of that true?
So
I don't know.
I'm sitting here smelling the beer like I'm gonna get like what the fuck they're talking
There's
about.
whale tail in here.
Chris is over here. I smell lobster.
I kind of get still that like it's like
Get it out.
Today.
Today. Junior.
me and Casa were talking and he said, you know, certain scents that people get, like sunscreen in a whiskey, is because like you get notes that give you memories.
So
And
he's
it's not
explaining this
wrong.
very poorly. So
I always
I have that didn't track, buddy. I'm sorry.
I have ADHD out the ass. I'm sorry.
there's a whiskey tasting YouTube channel that I watch, and this guy's a whiskey sommelier, and he's like every
Somalian,
time every
he said?
sommelier.
He's not
right.
a pirate.
God damn it.
Black Hawk Down?
Long story short, he smells tropical notes in it, but every time he smells it, he thinks sunscreen because tropical, like vacation, sunscreen. So it just triggers that memory of
So
going
what do
on
you,
vacation.
Chris, you're just getting meat and you think
No,
No,
lobster?
no.
Oh.
Let me take you down the road. I'm smelling Red Lobster biscuits,
The cheddar biscuits.
and now I'm thinking lobster.
Slamming.
So
I'm
I
still
don't know
not
where you're. I
smelling
don't
that.
know where
I
you're
get like
getting that.
pastry on the nose, so it's maybe like a doughy.
It's a doughy net, yeah.
Pastry, I can agree with.
And a little buttery notes. So that's the butter.
Did I hear
lobster.
someone taste it?
No, I was clearing my sinuses.
He poured his beer in his
Let's
nose.
try it.
L'chaim.
He nutty
Cheers.
pots his beers.
Yep.
I almost did from laughing. It almost went right through my nose, you ass.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
So Chris
So
got
let's
got.
Yeah,
so let's
so-
hold on. Yeah,
I
go
was
ahead,
gonna
Chris.
say-
Go ahead.
So I would have never bought this beer. One, it was $8 for the single. Like
That's a big bottle, though.
It was
It
a
is
big
a big
bottle.
it was, but
It's a pint.
it was the most expensive out of the store for singles. Well, not the most, but close. I was there and I was looking for my last beer. I had already made a 4-pack or 6-pack, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll get one more." A lady came up and I was talking to her. She was like, "Oh, there's just so many options, this and that." And we were just talking for a minute, and I was like, "Yeah, it's hard to choose." She said, "Well, have you ever tried Maine Brewing or whatever it was, lunch?" And I said, "No, I haven't." And she's like, "Try it. It's the best IPA I've ever had." This bitch must have never had anything other than a Miller Lite. This fucking is nothing special.
Did she work there? Was this
No.
a salesperson?
No,
Just
that
a
got
random
you.
lady.
No, it must be her husband's fucking brewery.
You got
I don't know why else she would fucking sell me this shit. Or not sell me it, but sell me out on
You
it.
trusted her. It's kind of your
I
fault.
did.
Yeah.
I did.
I mean, if somebody says that to you, you're not gonna not buy it.
no, I mean, I'm curious.
I would
you
not
know?
buy it. I'd
If
be
not,
like, you're full of shit.
You just trust.
then
the
you don't
words of
try
a
the best beer
stranger?
ever. Yeah. I did for a minute, but she's wrong.
Wow.
She's fucking wrong. Dumb bitch. Kidding.
My God.
Kidding, but not really.
Not really. She
Were
fucked
you
us.
were you networking and promoting the podcast?
I
at the
did. I
time?
said we try beers on the podcast. This will be a perfect one for the boys. Wrong. I was wrong. Add me to the wheel for eating my words on that. Actually, add her name too, as dumb bitch.
We just drive this all the way up to was it Waywood?
Maywood,
Yeah, just give it to her.
I'm so excited.
Take this back, bitch.
I'm so excited for
Was
Christmas.
this,
rating.
was this a lady that worked there?
No, that's what Jimmy asked.
Yeah,
no.
that's what I asked. Yeah.
Oh.
It was
Oh,
just
you
some
got
girl.
this
that was-
from Wayward?
Yeah.
Oh.
Waywood.
Why can we not get this fucking
Every
name right?
time we
So
all-
now
Everybody listen.
I wanted to talk about this. Hold on.
Wood.
I wanted to talk about this.
Wood.
You guys get it fucking wrong, and I get hell dog wrong all the time.
No, don't look at me when you say you guys.
All right. Well, Jimmy or
Tyler.
Ty, you start the rating?
I mean, it's actually not that bad.
It's really not.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not the best
It's
thing
just
I've ever
not the
fucking
best
had.
IPA in the world, like she said.
I would drink it again. I'll give it a 7. I'm not opposed to the whale.
Yeah. Jimothy Burton.
Get some whale tail in there.
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
actually agree with Tyler. I think it's pretty good. I would give it a 7. Again, not the best IPA in the world, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it is hard for her, someone to judge something as the best IPA when so many people have different palates. So maybe she just liked it for the cleanness. I don't know.
Maybe she just
Or
likes
maybe she
whales.
just never had another IPA.
Right.
It was the
Yeah.
only one she's ever had.
Yeah, it's just dumb.
The bar is where the
Maybe
bar
she
is, you know?
It was the best and worst she's ever had.
Yep.
She doesn't even know what IPA stands for. Brick, what's your rating?
I'm kind of with them. I like it. I'm gonna go 6 though.
Yeah, I am probably gonna go 5, middle of the road.
Chris is gonna go 1.
No, not that. 1 for her and her taste.
You rated her a 1.
Yeah, yes, 100%. Yeah, I liked it. It's a clean beer. It tastes good, but it's not
Chris,
special.
you just shit all over this woman.
I shit
this
on her.
random woman.
I didn't say. I didn't say she tastes good.
You said this beer is...
So the beer
Did
tastes
you take
good.
a bite?
No, you said it tastes like shit.
I did not say that. I said it's not the best IPA in the world. All right, get the records. Pull back the film. Anyway, it's not my favorite. It's a good, like, clean beer though. It's not like it's a fucking terrible IPA. It's just not the best in the world. I had high hopes, so I would drink it again. I'm not seeking it out, and I'm not buying it again. So, Coster.
You are upset.
And I get it.
I don't know if it's like confirmation bias from the whale thing or what, but I get like a salty note on the tail end of it.
I'm getting
On the tail.
I'm not
That's the
getting any
lobster
on the
salt.
whale tail
That's
end
the
of it.
lobster tail.
And I don't think I like it in the IPA. So I'm going to go with a 4 on this one.
I got like I don't like the mouthfeel of this beer. And also it didn't really taste great. I'm not a big fan. Although like all of my after sips after the first one were better. I don't know. I'm going to give it a 3. I didn't
Wow,
like it.
that was
Wow.
harsh. That's harsh.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it was average. I'm gonna go 5. It wasn't anything special. I could tell it was an IPA. It wasn't offensive. That's about all I have.
Yeah.
Well, it is based on a West Coast IPA, which you
I don't
typically don't like. So.
This is true.
Damn, I guess. All right, let's get into the halftime question. This one's gonna be a doozy. Just kidding. It's really not that crazy.
A doozer.
All right. So, what would your autobiography be called? Yeah.
Gosh.
Think about it. Think about it.
I already have an answer.
I'm going with Mason. Kidding, Costa. You can start.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, he tried.
That's actually accurate.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Mason, you got one? You take your
No.
time. I'll cut out whatever we have. To.
No.
I don't have one.
That's the name of his. I don't have one.
Circle back.
Alternate title: Whiskey and Failure.
No, I think it should be failure on whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Jake, do you have one?
Dude, for some reason, I don't have like a name,
Jake
but
from
I'm
State
seeing the
Farm?
front cover be the meme of the dog sitting in the house that's on fire.
fire.
This is fine.
This is
We'll go with this is fine.
House of Flames.
This is fine.
Yeah, there you go. Ty? Bald?
Bald and beautiful.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I don't. That's about all I can think of right now.
I like
it's
that,
tough
though.
to think of these on the spot.
Bald and beautiful. I love that.
Mein Kampf.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
My struggle.
Can I just say, out of pocket, put yourself on the fucking
What?
wheel.
I'm not understanding. What did you say?
That's Hitler's book, bud.
Oh. I'm now understanding.
I like how you. I like how you
swine.
laughed at it but didn't understand.
No, I
He
laughed.
just wants to be a part of it.
I laughed because I heard you laugh, and then I was like, what did he say?
Laughing by association.
If you looked over at me, I was very confused. There was a lot of confusion in my eyes. Jimmy, do you have a good one?
Probably something like from twig to trunk. I got
Care to
fat.
elaborate? Oh, okay.
I knew where you
I thought we were going
yeah.
somewhere else.
No, I knew exactly where he meant.
Or maybe,
Okay, all right.
or maybe like like a long title, like the effects of over masturbation in your average white male.
It becomes just a scientific paper.
It's a scientific study.
That's the name of one of your chapters.
reviewed.
That's just a chapter of your book.
It's peer reviewed.
It's somebody's thesis when they're going to get their doctorate.
Imagine being a part of that study.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Sorry, start again.
The PhD is not worth it anymore.
You can only watch so much porn.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised.
yeah.
I'm sweating. I don't know why I'm sweating. You guys are making me nervous.
Why are you getting nervous? Is it the Adolf Hitler book? You got one.
Bricker, go please.
I feel like mine would be like Jacob Bricker and like nice font. Be like the claws fought back.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna
claws
say
fought
something
back.
about that. I like that.
That sounds like your headstone, like your
Oh,
gravestone.
I got
It can be on
Sadder.
both.
That's way
If
sadder.
whenever I die, although I'm not gonna get buried, I'm gonna get cremated. There better be a white
Yes.
claw next to me the entire
Your
time.
ashes
We
will
put
be
your
in the
ashes in a
white claw.
can. Yeah.
And then we drink it? No, not too far.
Yeah, a little too far.
I swear to God, dude,
Totally
if I
go.
outlive you, I'll put a fucking white claw on your grave every day. No, not even just one, the whole brick, the three number. If they're still making the number 3-pack, I'm a number 3-pack the shit out of you.
I actually might only put the passion fruit one down for you.
I would haunt the
You
fuck
dick.
out of
That's
you.
almost as bad as spitting on someone's grave.
I'm gonna. You know what I would do if I were to haunt you?
Oh no.
Every beer would be cracked open.
Motherfucker!
That's so fucked up. I love it.
I can't live like this again! You motherfucker, just go! Just go to heaven or hell, wherever you want
Put
to
a
go!
fucking blackberry next to me, motherfucker.
Oh, it's fucking great. I guess for me, I'd be broken and bruised.
Finally broken.
He's finally been broken. And I want it to not be hard copy, I want it to be paperback.
Okay.
So you can never break it.
I guess that's
It
good.
just bends.
If anything, it's easier to rip if it's paperback.
Fuck. Yeah. Hard copy. What? Did everyone do one or Mason? Did
Mine would probably be peaked in high school.
You're giving yourself the benefit of the doubt. Middle school.
Peaked in high school. That was good, dude. That was rich.
fucking
That was
love it.
rich.
All right, so we're going on to a fucking Chris Wright favorite. Tripping
he's
Animals Brewing
fucking
Company.
coming all over the.
I was just gonna say, hold on, Brick.
Beers.
Do they follow us on Instagram?
Not yet. We're working on things.
I was gonna say because
No,
I
because
hope
they have a lot of followers.
I hope they listen because I know you jerk off to them at night.
They have,
Dude,
I think,
why-
14.5K or something like that followers.
You-
14.1.
Like
Of
how
course
many?
you know.
How many of
We
their
don't need
beers have we
numbers.
done? You said 4.
I think we have done 4, maybe.
Can you pick something else?
They don't have any other cans with tripping animals.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I picked this, but I didn't look at the brand. I just looked at the art.
And that's the problem.
But then I looked at it. It was like, I was like, oh.
Well, I'm sorry. I was going at Chris, but I'll go at you too.
No. I bought it.
He
but
bought it.
Oh,
he
never
just
mind.
picked it for
Fuck
this
you,
one.
Chris.
It was just in the
Yeah.
Pick
stash.
something else.
Fuck that guy.
Go ahead, Brick.
Bruce and
All right,
Brick.
but this is she's my cherry pie. Or actually, it should be she is my cherry pie.
Yeah, they try to avoid
She
copyright
is
in
my
this one.
cherry pie.
But this is from their pie series. They are out of, is it Doral,
Yeah, I believe
Florida?
so.
Doral, Florida.
Doral rules.
Do me. This is it's a sour ale. It's 6%. So this isn't really about the beer at all. It's about the company that I didn't know. That I don't know if you guys know. In 2011, this actually started in a garage in Venezuela.
So this is the Apple of beer because he started in his garage, didn't he?
Yeah, and not in Venezuela.
Or no,
though.
that was
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a ton of.
I mean,
companies
yeah, a
starting
lot of
in
them
the
start in the
Oh.
garage.
Oh my God, Chris!
Making a cool comparison.
Well, I had no idea what
Keep
you were
going, keep
talking
going.
about.
No one normally does. I don't know if I know.
Are you putting them on the wheel?
it's a wheel. All right, Frank, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So they started in Venezuela. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, 4 bros. But they had a passion for craft beer and they started traveling to breweries all around the world and experimenting with different styles. They went to Miami and then they ended up getting into Doral, Florida, where they opened up their storefront.
Nice
Cool.
tidbit.
Yeah,
Wow.
I thought it was pretty cool coming out of Venezuela. And I mean, we've done a fuck ton of their beers. Also, this is from their pie series. Have we done any of their other pies?
cream pie.
Oh,
Take him off the wheel.
No, that was a good one.
You're going to add him for that? Really? That was great.
We
It's
only
not
I thought it
apple
was
over
Adam.
we
here.
only
Yeah,
add
not
for
my
the
dumbass
jokes we
joke.
plan on cutting right away.
Yes.
But the can's pretty sick. It's like it looks like a stoned, oversized rat.
Is it Remy?
Might be.
From
Ratatouille.
From
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille?
No,
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Because they usually
that
do
does
it
not look like
That
him.
doesn't look like Remy.
But so all the other ones that we've had were based off of like a Disney movie or something.
I mean, it may be. but-
Cinderella. That might be Cinderella because I think there's a
All the
mouse.
mice that come out and
Yeah, but those
dress
mice
her.
are brown, and that one's not.
this is
yeah,
from
you're
Of
right.
Mice and Men.
Lenny?
Remy is gray.
Lenny, just
Whatever.
Look at the water, Lenny.
Stop.
I cry. I'll cry.
But he's hanging over a cherry pie, and they have is that their logo? Is the eye?
Mm-hmm.
It's in it, but this actually has almonds and cherries in it. And it also has milk sugars too.
And Brick was sweet enough to make sure none of us were allergic to nuts before
Yeah,
we
I
tried
was,
this.
yeah.
That was really good of you.
That was a smart thought.
That was smart.
Could
I
you
didn't
imagine
fucking
like
think of
nobody knew and then be like,
Again, but great content. It would be great content.
Back to the anaphylactic shock hour.
That would be the name of the episode if someone fucking died. Not R.I.P. that guy. Just anaphylactic shock.
Just put their name and fuck that guy.
Well, Chris, when it
He's dead
happens,
now.
we're planned.
Yeah.
We've
We're
planned
already
ahead.
ready.
I'm not gonna lie, it smells like fucking cleaning products.
L'chaim.
I like the smell.
I do like the smell.
Yeah.
Hang on, mine's separated.
It's
I gotta
definitely
mix it back
vinegar
around.
top, like a vinegary smell, but
That
there's a
is
lot of
so
sweetness.
Sour.
Oh
That is
my
so
god, that
sour.
is beyond tart.
Oh,
It was good and then got sour and sour and
Oh
sour.
my.
You know what it tastes like? Do you know those
Warheads?
the screwball that you would get from the ice cream man, the like
Oh, yeah.
red cone shape with the gumball at the bottom?
It was
It tastes like
it
that.
was Crybaby.
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 Well, no, it was just like I just taste like the regular one that wasn't sour but made sour. in this beer.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Mm.
I don't hate it though. I mean, it is really fucking sour. Don't get me wrong. Hey,
Oh my god, it makes
Coster.
me cringe every time I
you want to
sniff
say it before your rating? I just want to hear it.
I'm not a sour guy.
Yeah,
No shit.
we know.
holy fuck!
Yeah.
Airbreaker hit us.
I enjoy sours. This is an extreme sour.
So I like it, but it's so sour. It's not good.
My mouth gets stuck.
My eye closes when I take a sip of it.
That's their logo.
It's the wink blink.
Oh, the wink blink, yeah. The face you fucking made was great.
The flavor's good, which sucks.
Yeah,
It's just so sour. I'm saying
It's
I'm
hard
saying,
to rate, is what you mean.
I'm saying the flavor's good, but it's so
right,
sour. This is instant indigestion.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fuck, man, if it wasn't so sour, it'd be good.
Yeah.
Fucking 3.
You know, you just have to add a base to it, and then it'll be less sour. So, like, bleach is a really good base.
Next thing you know, you create like ammonia solution.
Or
That'll
just
get you
bleach.
drunk.
Just bleach is bad enough for you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I like it still, even though it's sour. That was a
What
fart.
was that?
Okay. I was looking around like, who's burping? I do like it. Like Brick said, the flavor's there, but I enjoy a sour. I can deal with the tartness. Not crushable. This is no poundability here. But I enjoy it, so I'm gonna go 7. It's not my favorite. Coster, no sour guy.
Hit it, Costner.
It's not my favorite, but 7.
Hit us with it.
This is probably in the bottom 3 beers I've had on this podcast.
Really?
If I could give a 0, I would. I will give this a
Motherfather.
1. This is awful. I would never drink this again. I'm sorry everyone had to drink it in this room. Fuck this beer.
Thank you.
It's
I wor-
awful.
I award you no points.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Certified dumpable.
Fuck this beer.
A simple 1 would have sufficed.
Thanks for the fucking dish out on him.
Well, so this is going to be a divisive issue here because I love the flavor of this, but it is just so fucking sour, man. Like literally every time I sip it, it makes I got the tongue curl. It's
I try to think of it like a candy. Like you have Skittles and then you have sour Skittles. The sour Skittles are good. They're really fucking sour, so you can only eat a few.
They
But
make
you can
them
finish a
now,
Skittle pack.
Have you
quick.
ever eaten like a whole pack of
Yes.
sour
And your
Skittles?
tongue
My tongue
Yeah.
bleeds.
Ty,
it's
yeah,
fucked
Ty used to. What did you do back in the day? So Ty used to make YouTube. Well, yeah, but Ty used to do YouTube videos, and I think I could be remember this wrong. I thought you made a video where you ate as many sour Skittles until your tongue bled. You were seeing how it would go.
Yeah, no, that did not happen.
It's not too late. Let's do this.
That didn't happen.
Maybe you just did it. Maybe you just sit in your room one day doing it.
Who knows? There's no proof.
I just go in and Ty's alone. 1. What are you doing, Ty? Out. Get out.
Staring at the wall.
There's 30
Eating
ripped
Skittles.
open empty Skittles bags in front of him, and he's like,
What have I done?
He opens his mouth, there's just a pool of blood spills out.
Ty, is that blood on your shirt? Don't worry
No,
about
that's my tongue. it's gone. It's out.
it. It fell off.
It
But I'm
melted.
sorry to interrupt, Mason. Go ahead with your rating, bud.
So I'm gonna give it a 7 as well because I really enjoyed the flavor, but the fucking sour bite,
This
honestly,
is incredible.
If they made a non-sour version of this beer,
Oh, it would fuck.
it would fuck.
Yeah, it would fuck.
It
me.
doesn't fuck right now, but it would fuck.
I love how you're like, it doesn't fuck 7.
Because the flavor's still
Well,
there.
It doesn't.
I said the flavor was good too, but the sour's too much.
But you have a
but
different
it's
thought.
like,
3.
I want to
It's too
drink
much.
it. Like I literally like.
I want
wanna
another
keep
glass.
drinking it because it tastes so good. But then as soon as you swallow
Again,
it, you're
it's like a
"Ooh."
candy to me. It's like,
Yeah.
you know,
A delicacy.
yeah.
But
it's like
yeah.
the workhead.
This
drop.
toxicity.
So 7 for you, Mace?
Yes, ma'am. And Jacob, what do you have?
So I was really excited about it. I thought it smelled really good. Again, like the smell I got was like my fiance's, like one of her fruity shampoos.
Yeah.
That's what I got from it. And they nutted in it.
You-
so I was really excited for it.
The old almond nut.
You know, sometimes Jake's in the shower. He's like, I'm feeling spicy. We're going to use one of these.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
Do
But
you
yeah.
eat her shampoo? Not really.
No,
He's saying he's going to use
he
it.
uses it
No,
as
I
lube.
know. But now I'm starting to wonder if you do still a little taste.
I don't
just
know.
to find out.
Sometimes,
I'm
you know,
curious.
she buys them from, fuck, man.
Aldi?
Bath and Body Works,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And like every flavor, there's like a bajillion different flavors of shampoo.
Flavors?
So
you
he
are
is
eating them.
Yeah,
You're
he's eating
definitely eating them.
I also call them flavors, Jake.
So this is my favorite flavor.
What else do you call them?
Sense.
Sense.
Oh.
It's another one of your 5 cents that you have.
It's easier to say. It's less
But it just-
syllables.
It just reminds me of one of those. It's just so fruity that it just reminds me of something.
I definitely
that's
could see that.
something like that.
100%.
What else
However,
do you call it?
It would be a scent.
That's the word you're looking for. Is he? Can we not add him to the wheel for that?
I'm adding Jake and Jimmy for
What for
that.
what?
For saying flavors.
Flavors of shampoo?
That's
That's
a stretch.
out of pocket to
That
you?
was a stretch.
That's out of pocket
That's
to
a
you?
stretch on both of those.
It's eating or not.
I just want to make it spicy. We're getting interesting.
Anyway, Jake, I'm sorry.
Anyway, then I tasted it. It's offensive. It's a 1.
My God, are you offended?
Yes.
Offensive.
That bad a
Yeah,
one?
the sour is offensive, dude. I cannot enjoy that. It's not. I barely finished that little
Well, when
sip.
I have another, I'm not inviting you to drink it.
Thank you.
Just saved you.
Make my day.
Ty, what about you?
There's not much more I can say that has not already been said. There are Tums next to me, so if anyone needs one, let me know.
I'll take a Tum.
That's how you know we're fucking old. We have Tums on hand. No, that was cool.
We have the Tums and the EpiPen on hand.
We actually don't, so please do not go into the shock.
Yeah, so I like the flavor. It's really sour.
Don't go in.
Because you asked.
the shot.
I'm shocked.
Was that weird to say that?
Yeah.
It's as if someone has a choice.
Yeah, I'm just saying be mindful. Do not go into the shock.
Fucking wheezing on the ground. Don't do it.
Stop. You stop. Do not.
Breathe.
You dumbass, you've been breathing this long. Okay. Ty, go ahead.
Jake's gonna spit his beer out.
Actually, speaking of that, can I get another side beer? Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know where I left off.
Not much more can be said.
Just
is all
restart,
you
Ty. I'm
said.
so sorry.
I'm giving it a 5.
Did you like the flavor, though?
The flavor was good, just sour.
Too sour.
Really
for you.
sour.
Jimmy.
We're in it.
I mean,
Jim
I
Bam?
like the sour, but I don't think it goes with the flavor. Is my thing. Who said it? I think it was Mason who said that if it didn't have the sour, it would be amazing.
Or if it was toned
And-
down, like a
Or
few
like,
notches.
like if it was just like less tart.
Less fucking pucker face.
Yeah, it's like I do love a sour beer, but like the sour ones I prefer them to be like berry and not like a pie. So
This was cherry.
It's a
I'm
cherry.
a cherry pie.
See, it was
but
a
it's a
strawberry
cherry.
pie. It'd be
Cherry
different.
berry.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I, wish-
good.
I do love a sour beer, but I wish this one wasn't sour, like Mason said. So I'll go 6. I did like it though.
Cherry is not a berry; it's a fruit.
Well, yeah.
Well, berries and fruits.
Good
No,
call,
but it's
Ty.
not a
Frick, you
berry
got me.
It does say, actually, you're 100% right. It says a cherry is a fruit, not a
Yeah.
berry.
because it
What
comes,
else?
it
you were-
comes, it
you were
comes from
reading
a
it.
tree. It's not a.
You
like
were
a
reading
bush.
it. I'm sorry. I
Did you
understand
know that a banana is a berry?
No.
Yeah.
How? Well, I guess what defines...
well,
I guess a
that
strawberry...
Might, that
Yeah,
might
it
not
should
be
be a
true
fruit.
because
Well, no,
I read,
you gotta look it up now.
I
It's
read
the
that
seed,
on
right?
I read that on a Snapple cap.
You read that
so,
on the Onion.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the onion. Dude, the onion always gives you my news source.
Did you know the onion is not a
Yeah,
not
banana's a berry,
vegetable?
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a news source.
Turns out that blackberries, mulberries, and raspberries are not berries at all, but
What?
bananas, pumpkins, avocados, and cucumbers
Pumpkins?
are.
What?
I'm a berry guy then. I love a cucumber.
Jimmy, what was your rating? Sorry, I was googling.
I said 6.
For
6.
what?
What?
What do you use the cucumber for?
I put them on my eyes when I'm at the spa.
Have you-
He
You guys-
uses it for anal penetration.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, you guys
he
remember
went there.
A
Right into
Thousand
it.
Ways to Die?
Oh.
Yeah.
The
oh
show?
my god!
Yes, there was an episode where some lady used a carrot as a dildo, penetrated her cervix, dead immediately.
It kills you?
Dead.
Ty's face.
What do you
Dead.
do? Dead. R.I.P. Did she just bleed out from that, I guess?
I don't remember.
Why do we have to go into
pull it
this?
up. We'll watch the whole
Yeah.
episode.
Probably internal bleeding.
I always remember the one where the couple was like camping,
Having sex?
and they they made them having sex in the tent to like I guess
You
make it
guys
more
laughed, but
interesting.
it was serious.
But they were like camping on the top of a cliff, and then
Yeah.
the wind just blew them off the cliff.
I saw that. Honestly, how did this show stay on for so long?
Dude, Spike
It was
TV is
interesting.
like a
Oh, was it
fucking
Spike?
enigma, man.
I can't
That-
remember what I watched it on.
That whole network
Yeah.
always had the weirdest shit.
Oh yeah.
The one again, we probably shouldn't go on a tangent about this fucking dumb show.
Oh, I
but
like this.
the one I thought you were about to say was the couple were having sex, and I think the guy literally went into cardiac arrest or something while they were
Oh,
having sex.
yeah, it
or-
was
That
the
happens- that
first
happens
time
more than you
having
probably
sex.
think.
Yeah, I think
that's-
that happens a
Could you
lot.
imagine? That's crazy.
What was that one show where they would like pit like old like warriors against like modern day like soldiers and shit?
Oh,
I remember that. Yeah.
And like
MXC.
they would do like American soldiers versus like Israeli soldiers
Yeah.
and shit.
What did they do
That
though?
sounds like war.
It was
it
well,
was
like,
it was more like an American soldier versus like a Roman.
yeah. and like it was
Empire Soldier.
I forget what it was called.
What did they do
but-
against each other?
Well, they had like this computer simulation, and then they would also like bring experts in, and like they would like
Most lethal.
most lethal, and
Yeah,
fucking.
I remember watching that.
They would bring people in, like there's this one GIF on the internet of this
Oh
guy,
no, Deadliest Warrior.
Deadliest Warrior. That's what it is.
That does sound familiar, actually.
But like they would bring in like this retired Navy SEAL, and he would just stab like a fucking dummy that's made of ballistics gel full of like corn syrup that looks like blood, and you just see this guy just fucking stabbing the shit out of this thing, and he's like slicing its neck and like trying to fucking like break
How
his
much
neck and
anger
shit.
did that man have penned up inside
No,
him?
the best is if you have like one of those people that they're like, see the Green Berets, they go in and they go after the throat, and then they get after it, and then they're just like,
Oh my god.
dude, they're the most lethal warrior on the planet, and then they lose.
And, they wear a fucking green hat.
That's the selling piece.
Not
Those
just
are
any
nice,
hat, Tyler.
cute little green hat.
A beret.
Yeah, there was another show too where they, I think it's still on, but they craft their own swords.
Yep.
Oh, you're talking about
Forged in the Fire.
Forged in Fire, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's on
that
Netflix
show's
now,
cool
actually.
as
That
fuck.
one's dope. yeah.
But yeah, they'll do the same thing with the ballistic or something. They'll test out the thing and see like how good it slices.
See, but that's more
Fucking
realistic.
crazy.
Will it
Well, yeah.
kill?
Will it kill you?
Have you seen the ones where the guy they go into like the talking head, and he's like, yeah, I really fucked this one up, and then he'll like smack it against the ballistics gel and it'll just shatter. And he's like, yeah,
Yeah, this one's fun.
All right,
Anyhow, next beer we got.
Tangenting.
I know, we did. This one is called Sectional Tyrannosaurus, which is perfect for this podcast because a sectional is a couch, and here we are.
Oh, I thought you said sexual Tyrannosaurus.
It can be.
I think that's the play on
Can you
words.
search that one up, Mason?
It's open to interpretation.
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah,
I just want to see what comes up.
I'm scared. This is why he does that. It's from Wrong Crowd Beer Co. in Westchester, PA.
Sexual Tyrannosaurus is a reference to the film Predator, in which Jesse Ventura's character utters the line, "This stuff will make you a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus, just like me."
I wonder if that's where it comes from.
Wow.
It's sectional.
Yeah, it's
I
sectional,
know,
though.
but like,
Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't say his full name. Jesse the Body Ventura. Yeah.
The body.
All right, just
well,
go
back to the
into
beer. It's honestly, it's a really cool can. I'll describe that real quick before I go into everything else with it. It's literally a Tyrannosaurus like kicked back on a couch. You're looking at it from the backside.
Jack.
the backside.
No, he's definitely not.
I've never seen a Tyrannosaurus Rex from the backside, so this is new.
You're looking at the couch from the backside. Should have been a little more specific.
Okay.
And he's definitely drinking a beer. This is a hoppy wheat ale, 5.3% in a 16-ounce can. All right, so this doesn't really give you like full flavors of like notes of what's in here. It's really just the hops, so I'm just gonna tell you guys because you're not gonna fucking.
I want to guess.
All right, guess the hops. Go ahead. Fuck it. I would love.
Citra.
How did you? No. Can I-
Simcoe.
Yes, actually, Ty. Wow.
Are you-
Really?
Are you serious?
Swear to God,
Fuck, dude.
that was badass. And one more, which is
Interesting.
these are both popular
Mosaic.
ones. No.
Galaxy.
HBC 69.
HBC 420.
It's not an HBC. Trust me. Again, this is a name brand one.
Name brand.
Name brand hop.
It's not your generic.
Great value.
Yeah.
Cascade.
I guess that's not name
No,
brand.
it is Amarillo.
Oh.
So I'm gonna read this though. If you guys while you taste it.
Yeah, what's your fun fact? though?
I don't have one unfortunately because I was taking a shit when you guys
Lazy
did this.
fuck.
The fun fact was your idea.
This one says on the back, drink fresh. This heavily wheated pale ale is dry hopped with Simcoe and Amarillo, hop varieties to provide summer refreshment with hop flavor and aroma as big as a house. Stop pushing the pencils, put on some Little Richard, and get some of your nastiest habits going. Have you some fun tonight.
That nastiest habits. Pulling your pudding.
I'll start off my rating right off the bat since I fucking put us on a tangent. 4. I'm not really a big fan of wheat if it doesn't have like other things going on in it. Coster?
So I like the hoppy part of this beer, but the wheat is not really doing it for me. It is pretty subtle though. It's not the worst I've ever had. I think I'm gonna go 5.
Yeah,
It's middle of the
dry
road
hop
beer.
helps it a lot.
It does help. I think if it was just a wheat, I'd probably be in the 3 range, but the hops pull it up to that average.
Mason?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't really enjoy this. It's not like terrible, but it's just not something that I would even consider average. I'm gonna go with a 4 too.
4 or 2.
I'm gonna
4?
go with a 4 as well.
There we go.
Sorry for the confusion. Jacob, what are you?
All right, I'm just gonna go. I kind of dig it, honestly. I don't think it was that bad. I like the hoppiness. The wheat was like Coster said, subtle. I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like nothing, you know? It was very, I wouldn't say watery, but like there's no great flavor to it. So, but it was also easy to drink.
I want to say it was like traditional beer.
Maybe
Like
that's not what I'm into anymore.
I think some of us here like they want the crazy like flavors and notes, and I think this was just traditional. It's just beer,
We've evolved.
Which gives it a good 5.
which I like.
Jim Bam.
Yeah, I was excited for this one because I like wheat beers a lot, but like Tyler said, it's just kind of nothing with some hops. So I will also go for a 5.
Triple her up. For another 5.
Triple her up. Triple her up.
I was wondering what you were saying. with that.
brother.
Hey, Mason.
I was gonna triple her down.
Okay.
But
Can you do me a favor? Spin the wheel real quick, because it's another pop quiz question.
Ooh.
I'm not spinning the wheel.
No, can you?
Oh,
I'm asking.
okay.
Spin it.
I'm asking you to. I'm not right now. Sorry, can you?
I refuse.
Coster.
Oh, Coster, you're in luck, brother.
Just don't remove it.
Yeah.
Oh, the clapping's going on.
Oh no!
Yeah. We hate you.
I got the clap.
That was good. All right, your question. The clap exists. No, I'm kidding. Nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctica glaciers is penguin urine. True or false?
Did you say urine?
False.
Correct.
You said 3%, 3 whole percent.
I'm
You
going
said false. All right, but I'll reread it for those that don't listen. Nearly 3% of the ice in Antarctica glaciers is penguin urine. True.
Ooh.
That's a high percentage.
2 on the wheel, baby.
I mean,
I was gonna say that it seems high.
Yeah.
No,
And guess
that's
what,
a lot of
guys?
fucking ice, dude.
Every year that percentage gets higher because the ice is melting.
Or lower.
Yeah.
Because the piss
It's a
is
top layer.
melting.
It's a top layer.
You like that, Ty?
Yeah,
You like
Burst that on you.
guys
Who
just
never
goes in
burst?
the ocean.
Damn!
Guys, we got to kill all the penguins. They're polluting the glaciers.
Hey, fuck you.
You bite your tongue. Mr. Popper would hate you.
Mr. Popper. Mr. Popper.
Do you guys ever read that?
Yeah, I love Mr.
That was my
Popper.
favorite book back in the day. Hold on, Mason. So you said before that your favorite animal was a penguin and you would have one if you could.
Yes.
You like my mother.
You like my mother?
Your mother is
Yeah.
No, I said you're like my mother.
Yeah,
She loves
digs
penguins.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, your
did-
mom's a fucking great person.
She is.
So.
I don't know how she made you. Kidding, Breaker, love you. But Mason, did that stem
That
from
was
Mr.
fucked up.
Popper? I said,
No,
just kidding.
what's it called? What it stemmed from was in first grade or second grade. I can't remember what year it was, but
Got fucked by a penguin at the zoo.
yeah, no, I had a close run-in with a penguin, and
Emperor penguin, to be exact.
he touched me in places that I hadn't discovered on my own body yet.
Show me on this penguin.
Cut that part and we'll restart. Let's just restart the
But
question.
no, we had to do because at the end of the year, our like school field trip was to the Philadelphia Zoo, and we were all assigned an animal that we had to write a paper on. Mine was penguins, and ever
beautiful.
since.
So you had the easiest one.
Yeah, literally.
What do you mean?
You know what-
Is it
Penguins-
easy? Is it
penguins
easier to
are
write a paper on a penguin than a tiger? I don't know.
Do you know what I got?
Potentially.
You know what I got for an animal?
What?
I'm not even
Dude,
joking.
if you were in first grade,
it was
I
a
don't know how
flounder.
much you were writing
I
about.
swear to God.
You're lying.
I swear to God. I had the book, I think, upstairs. I wrote a story in first grade because we had to choose an animal. I chose a flounder. And how they ended up the way they were. I know,
meant
it's
to
fucking
be.
full circle. And I said that the flounder got bullied in school, and the
Oh.
bully slapped him across the face, and his eyes were on the same side of his head. So I wrote pretty much the greatest book in the world in first grade.
So it was an autobiography. What's it called? That's
Yes,
your
basically.
autobiography name.
The
Flounder.
Boy. Flounder boy. I'm going to try and find that after and show you guys. Anyhow, next beer.
Next beer. Okay.
Cooster.
So we have Big Papaya here from Great Notion. This is if I can find it on here, a tart ale with papaya. It is sitting at 6%.
Let's taste it, boys.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's what
Oh.
You didn't pass
Well,
them, so
yeah, do you want to?
I don't know how we're going to taste
No.
it.
All right. Well, you're
This
on
is
the wheel
really
for that.
good.
God damn it. How many times am I on
Smells
there?
great.
I'm getting the
A
aromas of
You have
unfinished
a nice
basement.
big chunk over here of just
I
three
don't like
Costers
that.
in a
I
row.
don't like that at all.
I like this.
While we're passing, describe the can, please.
Sure.
I really like
While
this
I'm,
one.
I'm passing.
Yeah, the can's cool.
It looks like a large papaya sitting on a shore of some kind of tropical island.
What does a papaya look like?
Kind of looks like a
I don't know.
melon.
It's like a mango looking thing, actually.
I've never seen one or had one. I've had it dried,
Amazing.
I guess.
We have
Papaya.
a skeleton female
I'm pretty sure it's
with like a hula skirt. Regular female with overalls and a hat.
Just your average female.
They
it
have
looks
this
like a
giant
melon.
saw and they're cutting through this papaya. There's a volcano in the background, parrot on top of the papaya.
Looks Hawaii.
It's crazy.
Quick images.
It's
man.
nice
It's-
art.
Actually, is papaya from Hawaii? Is that why?
Papaya.
Let me
Okay.
see.
'Cause
I've
it
seen
looks like
pictures
Hawaii.
of the papaya before, just never in person.
It looks like it's all seed.
Papaya originated in Mesoamerica, likely in southern Mexico.
This smells amazing.
It does. So,
Wow.
I
That's
didn't-
fucking
yeah, it
juice.
does.
That smells like juice.
I didn't look up anything about the
my
brewery
God.
itself, but it called it a tart
taste
ale,
it?
and I wanted to know what the difference between a tart ale and a regular sour would be.
Mm.
So tart ales, as well as sour ales, they differ from regular sours because they have added bacteria that give you a little bit more of a acidic taste than your average sour. So they're called wild ales usually, and it's
Oh,
from
we had one of
me,
those.
dude.
the addition.
I hated
of-
that beer.
So
It tastes stale.
I'm not a sour guy. I'm going to start off this rant.
I don't even think this is sour.
Mm.
You're right. It's a tart ale. I'm not a tart ale guy, but this isn't bad. I don't know if it's the papaya. I don't know if it's just because it's not as sour as the one we had earlier. I'm going to give this a 6. It's not bad.
6 banger.
Yeah.
All right. I actually really, really, really enjoy this. This is going to be my top of the day. I think this is a very crushable beer. I'm going to give her an 8.
Yeah, I liked it. It's I don't really know what to say. It's very juicy. It's very I don't know. Not so much sour. I just get a lot of juice from it. If I had a
Well,
negative,
it's not sour, so it's
a tart ale. It's, okay, so it's not that tart.
It's tort.
My
I
bad.
just don't want you to
I know,
falsely,
thank you.
falsely rate
Thank
it
you.
She's
Thank you.
tart.
Thank you.
because it's not a sour.
If I had to give it a negative, the mouthfeel I get afterwards, my mouth is very dry right now. But I'll give it a 6. The flavor is good. The mouthfeel not so much. I'll give it a 6.
I thought it was really good. Going off of your mouthfeel thing, I feel like this would leave like a film on your tongue and give it a different color for whatever reason.
I could,
Like a
I could
yellowish?
actually really see that.
Not that it matters. It's not changing anything about it. I just like feel like a film now. on
I
my
could actually
tongue.
see that.
But I'm gonna give it an 8. It was really good.
All right, Bimby.
Bimbo Bimby.
It's pretty good.
Thanks.
Is that how you feel?
I don't know. Like
Yeah, it's a hard one to describe.
it is. That's what it is. It's just it's so hard for me to like pinpoint where I'm at on it. I like it. Like I just don't know how much do I like it is the question.
That's what we're asking.
If you had a full
That is the question.
can, would you drink it all?
I don't think I would. I don't think I'd be able to
Speaks
finish
for
the
something.
whole can. So I'll give it a 6.
I feel like that goes against our scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like giving it a 6
I like it though.
and not being
Like,
you wouldn't
able to
finish it?
Like this is something that like if I were to go to the brewery, I would get this in the flight. Like I don't want a whole can of it, but I like it.
All right.
Understood.
All right, I'll-
Yeah.
Your rating's your rating. We can't go
I'll
against that.
allow it.
But I agree with Jake. It might be against the concepts, but
I enjoyed it. I thought this was pretty damn good. I'm gonna go 8.
All right.
I like the juice. I like the flavor. I like the tartness. I don't like the mouthfeel, and I don't like the like staleness that I feel like I get in the beginning of the taste. Which may just be how the fruit is. Like it might just be how it kind of tastes.
I think it's the fruit, yeah.
And they got it spot on, but again, it's not my favorite. I'd drink the whole glass, just I wouldn't necessarily get it again. I'm gonna go 5. I'll be middle of the road.
All right. Well, that rounds out the day. So you know what time it is.
Amazing
Jesus.
hour.
Rating time. You don't have to listen. You could fast forward or go get a beer.
I like it,
that.
dude. I like it.
That's
Keep going, keep going,
that's a
don't
good
stop.
jingle.
Rating time.
It's the Mason hour.
All right, I was gonna keep going, but
Yeah,
I already did it,
fuck
Mason.
me,
Mason, I
Chris.
already did it. I already did it.
Okay, all right. At the bottom of the order, we have Tripping Animals Brewing Company. She is my cherry pie, the sour ale. Very divisive issue for the guys today. Couple of 1s, couple of high ratings, couple of 7s in there, but it ended out with a 4.29 from the boys.
Probably one of our lowest.
And
No.
second to
No,
last,
it's
we
not.
have the Wrong Crowd Beer Co. The Sectional Tyrannosaurus. Hoppy Wheat came out with a 4.86 from everybody. Third to last, we have the Dogfish Head Patagonia Provision Kernza Pills. Finished with a 5.14 from the guys. In third place, bronze medal goes to Maine Beer Co. With the Lunch IPA, ended with a 5.29. And then we have a tie for first place.
Oh, shit. That's a first.
And just a fun fact, I think this is the first episode where we don't have any certified poundable beers that finished with a 7 or higher.
I think we had one other one.
Either way.
I'll fact check. I'll look at the
Yeah.
records.
But we had the Great Notion Big Papaya, the one that we ended off with, the Tart Ale, finished with a 6.71. And then we also had the Trace Brewing Hop Royalty IPA, finished with a 6.71 from the boys.
Let's do a rating.
You want to give it a
Yeah,
vote?
yeah, let's do a vote.
For Big Papaya, everybody say aye. Aye.
It's 3.
And for Hop Royalty, everybody say
Obviously,
aye.
it won.
Aye.
Aye.
4. So Trace Brewing comes out on top from the split decision.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, now we are moving on to the
Wheel of Misfortune.
This middle drink looks like apple cider.
It looks so
Ooh,
bad.
It does.
I hope Costa drinks this because he's not a sour
Certainly.
guy.
I feel
Also-
like
also,
it won't
hold
be
up,
that
hold
bad.
up.
There's no stouts.
This could be Jake or
I think I'm
first.
on this once, and that'll be a first for me.
Watch you get it too.
Yeah, that's-
Watch
It
you
is.
get
You
so
are only on
fucked.
here once. Wow. Good
Yeah,
job.
I
Rick.
think I am too.
Yeah, sure you are, bud.
That's
Yeah,
a joke,
no.
obviously. Fuck.
Oh, fuck! Oh, it's Chris!
That was so close
That was
to
because I
being me.
fucking talk
It's
shit.
Chris.
It's
Oh, God.
because I talk shit.
got him.
I gotta piss. All right. Well, you know what, Brick? If you could get into the socials while I fucking shotgun this out of this glass.
Please don't. Please don't. I do not recommend shotgunning out of class.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna grab
just
your
punch a hole
your
in it.
carbide drill?
We'll give her a little
There it
taste.
goes. There it goes.
okay.
Oh, he's
chugging that
chugging.
thing
I thought you were gonna give a little
He's
taste to start it
chugging,
off.
and it's gone.
Jesus Christ, Chris.
Wow, that was pretty good.
How was it?
That was impressive.
He's struggling
He's
now.
dying.
All right, let me
And
get
now
into the
he's dead.
socials
Go
while he
ahead. Recovers.
He recovers. All right, so you
Toss the
can find,
Tums. Toss the Tums quick.
Toss the Tums, toss the Tums.
Fucking acid and a half. No, you can toss it.
So you can
Oh.
find us as the Couchaholics on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Also, you can find us as the Couchaholics on Spotify, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I hate that they have to have their own fucking thing, Apple.
And all major platforms.
And other major platforms, yes. Also, if you have any topic questions, you have any beers you want us to try, any reviews for us, and you want to email us, our email is couchaholics302. Those are the numbers 302 at gmail.com.
Awesome. Yes. That was another good one, boys. On that note, we're out. Peace.
Later.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.